Hi, grrrrindz here. Welcome to another PUBG video. This video I will demonstrate what's the thought process of me going in to play my style. And I cannot guarantee you a chicken dinner, but this style that I am not practicing, I guess I mastered it because I'm a grandmaster at it, is guarantee you to get to the late game. Like top 10, 40% of the time. So I cannot guarantee you chicken dinner, but I could guarantee you top 10. So I'm doing this one because I am converting over to like a lot of kills only PUBG style. Fuck the chicken and only KDA or like kills, massive kills. So this is just for like the sake that you can play many different styles. So this style is just playing macro, which is just playing the map and game sense instead of focusing on like kills for no reason. Basically, this objective is to get the chicken dinner or the best opportunity to get the chicken dinner. So hopefully hopefully there's a lot of different thought process going on to play this style. So this style is like the most effective way to get to the late game, which is the final, which is the top 20. So sorry I mumble a few words, but my thoughts ain't very clear and sharp. It's not written in paper. So if you see the map, right, go to the 70% side, which is this is 70%, this is 30%. So your basic loot will be here, 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 and here. So go over here, over here. Let's mute that. So go over here, over here. The best place is Prime Miska, and you have 5 minutes. If it's 70%, you will have like at least about 3 minutes to loot. So you're skipping the early game and you're going straight to the mid game. After you finish looting, you'll be mid game. Then you're going to play safe with the circle to get to the late game. So basically, right now you're looking for a vehicle as far as possible. So this line is the vehicle line. If you don't find vehicle or to the Primus, find like a boat to get there. So you could even right now do this just by using one headset, one earphones. You shouldn't be talking right now, just searching for players that could kill you. So there's a vehicle right there. You don't really need to look at any players, or you just look at players like that player could jack that vehicle, but my parachuting is way more better, so you could actually kill this guy. Unless, where did he go? He's somewhere, right? Just get in here. So right here, don't be greedy, don't waste time. Oh, he's over there. You could kill him ASAP. We'll do some shit like that. He's gonna go over there. Kill him. I don't give a fuck. It's like you don't give a fuck about kills right now. Your whole objective is to get to the late game. Don't matter about that. Take this because it's faster. Get the prime list because you know that you'll be the first one there. Because you parachuted the longest. You go to the 70% of the parachute over here. The circle is pretty good, but the circle is more better if the circle is more far away from the looting spot as possible. Like shit like that pisses me off, you know? Like shit like that pisses me off. I'm just saying, shit like that pisses, just random flips pisses you. Anyway, let's go back. So you get there as far as possible. Like somebody will get there first at this position because I fucked up. I stalled twice because I'm not concentrating as much because I'm talking too. So you get there fast, right? And you loot it, and you loot like you make up like your speed, like time your looting. My favorite place is we park here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do a 360, and by the time over there, 3 minutes will pass. Like I told you that if you go into a 70% spot, the long loot, you're gonna be at least having about 3 minutes to finish looting before the circle closes in and start hitting you. Okay, so like right now we at 340, 350. So by the time we get there, it'll be at like 315, and we're gonna start looting from there. By the time we finish looting, the route that I choose is gonna be exactly the time where the mid game will start, where the circle have come to me. Okay. Just to make sure that when you come here, prime misc, you look at the I call that diner or the cafe, and if that door is open, right there, that means someone is already here first. But you should be knowledgeable that you came here first. So the way I like to do is, I already told you, I like to do 3 warehouses. Go to the let me put my earphone on since I don't want to get surprised. So you got here at 3 minutes, right? You start looting. You need your gear. You need at least 3 first aid kit. And your best hope right now is what you're searching for the most is a 4x. Let me put my earphones correctly. So you're looking for a 4x the most. Okay? By the time I finish my route, my circle, it's gonna be mid-game. Okay? Just hear sounds with a vehicle is coming, because they cannot walk here, right? So you're the first one here, because since you dropped further, and you got here fast with a car. I need a backpack. Okay, my looting right now is kind of fucking bullshit. Like, it's kind of shit right now. Did I skip another? I did skip. Did I skip the? No, I didn't, right? Okay. Anyhow, this is a diner cafe. Some people call this cafe, some people call it diner. Okay. You're gonna try to get like your whole agenda right now is getting meds, first aid kit, and a scope. When I say scope, 3x, 4x, 6x, you just need it. I mean, it's a huge advantage if you don't have it. Right? You need smokes. You need smokes at the top 3 circle, where the circle will dick you. You just need to get in the circle, you just need that. Okay? You could plan which route that you're gonna take, but this is my favorite, going like that, going like a whole 360. By the time I finish looting my whole 360, the blues, I heard a car. The blue zone will come and hit you, and that's mid game. And I'll tell you then how to play the mid game to get to the late game. So let's start looting. Your whole agenda right now, that will put a smile on your face, it's a 4x or scope. Okay. Like 4 meds, 4 meds, 4 meds, and 3 first aid kit is enough. And about 100 bullets is enough. So far, first aid and meds is not good. And it's level 2 vest is solid. Level 2 helmet is solid. About 3 smokes, because if you don't got a backpack enough for it. One med, okay. Okay. So far so good. We just don't have a scope and a vest, even a helmet. Just look for those. Those are the prime shit. Okay. 2 first aid kit and band-aids plenty. Is good enough. Don't ask for like the whole lot. We have plenty of. Now we have like okay mess. It's not plenty. You see, the blue zone is gonna hit though. Okay. I have to loot a little faster. I got here a little late than average. See, the blue zone's coming, the mid game is coming. See, we're skipping the whole early game. We're not dropping hard, acting like a retard, because we're not. Our whole agenda is to get to the late game, not for kills. Don't greedy about kills. Don't give a fuck. Just get your items that you need. Okay. Easy peasy. Now we're good with the with the first aid kits. Okay. Did I pick it up? Okay. Band-aid, don't go over 20, but if you don't have first aid kit, pick up much as band-aids as possible. Oh, so far we don't have a scope, it's gonna be a problem. It all depends what type of circles what kind of circle you're gonna get. So by the time we finish our route that I by through experience that I created, I guess, the circle is gonna come and be hitting us. Okay, that's better. See, now we got this. Now this is a perfect loot that I like. Some people like other loot, but I think this is perfect for me. Okay, now we have 4x, we have scope, we have everything. We just don't have good vests. Yes. Level 2 helmet is the only thing that we need that we're missing. So by the time we finish here, the circle came, right? And then we're in the mid game. Now we need to plan how to get to the late game fast. I mean, more how to get to the late game, right? We still have some time now. Okay. Your best, like, I guess it's like your bread and butter, but your best friend are these. You see these like shit holes or like potty holes, or when you construction workers, like where they make a little shack. These shack right here are your friends. So since right here we gotta predict, okay? This med one. Since right here we gotta predict. I think it's gonna be military base, right? But then let's just go here for now. Actually, we should go near the bridge. So we go over here. Like, if you know your shack, you know your shack, right? So that shack is pretty safe because it's in the wilderness. So these shacks, you're gonna alternate to get to the late game safely. Okay? If that, it'll make sense what I'm talking about. Because those shacks are really powerful. Like, once you control that shack, it's like a control center. Wait, I can even go to the shack in the beach. Like this is what I'm talking about, this shack right here. This is like, okay, the circle changed. Now, just go to the shack and start strategizing and netting up a little bit. Like those shack, right? That's not a shack. So sometimes I fuck up too. Like I don't know all my shacks, but this is shack for sure. So let's just go there and med a little bit. Like when you go to the shack, be careful. People might be in here. And this is your bread and butter to get to the late game. Like people right here might be camping, so you gotta be careful how to get to the bridge. So okay, people will YOLO swag into the fucking thing. So like these shacks are good. Okay, so let's get over here as safely as possible. People might be camping here, but we gotta YOLO swag that, or we could take the boat. Don't take the boat if you have a vehicle, because your vehicle is very important. since we have a motorcycle, let's just YOLO swag in there. Hopefully that the bridge camper is bad. I mean, you could take a lot of, you could do a lot of, like, over here is up to you how to get to that shack safely. Okay? We're in the mid game. We try to get to the late game. We're not trying to get kills here. Okay? We just focus on whole objective right here. Oh, somebody baited me. So he's playing the shack. So people might be playing dirty here in the bridge. So I usually take both, but since I have a motorcycle, we could just get to that place, a shack, safely. And using cars is better than running opening the field, because like that right there, that could be a hacker, because you know hackers do those tendencies to just like hackers don't seem to get there's a car in front of us going to the shack, probably where I'm going. Anyway, if you're running, hackers will headshot you. But if you're on a vehicle, hackers, they tend to like shoot at you for no reason and still hit the car, but you won't get like kind of headshotted, but you'll take some damage. If that makes sense. Like the hackers, they tend to be unable to kill you if you're in a vehicle. So that's why the vehicle is so important. We need to change vehicle because our vehicle is low HP. So we need to get to the shack and we need to play defense, I guess. Not defense, but just need to get to the late game. But right now we have a problem because our vehicle is very low HP. But our shack is very near. So this is our favorite shack, right? Oh fuck. Okay, we need to protect. We have a problem here because our vehicle is very low HP. We need to change this. Okay, you could make a decision. Yeah, we need to change the vehicle. Okay, vehicle is so important in playing this style. You need vehicle to get places to places safely and not get headshotted. So you could kind of like park your vehicle safely so your tires don't get blown out. And then this shack right here is your bread and butter. So like right here you can see all the stuff is reserved. Now your whole thing is to play in the circle. Since that you had to make a drastic move right here to get to the military, now you play the shack or like safely to get to the mid game, to the late game. Now you understand like the thought process going on, right? So your whole objective is to have a chance to get chicken, to win the game, survive the longest, and like cut all the like showbo crap. You don't need to be a superstar, try to get all the kills. Like, only thing that does is you just get kills. You could drop some band-aid. The only thing that's bad about right now is my setup is my helmet. So level 2 helmet will be much better. And by vehicle choice, I think the vehicle choice is buggy first. Buggy is the best, fast. The second is the third motorcycle. The third best is the motorcycle. The fourth is the Dashida, and then the fifth is the Jeep. The slowest, the less torque. The whole agenda is to not get headshotted by a hacker, and get to shack to get to the late game. So we had 29 people left. Now we're nearing the. Okay, that's a shit circle for us. So we could decide to get to another shack, or we could decide to wait it out. But I think we should just decide to get to another shack. So we get over there. Since you only have 2 meds, don't med up and go to the shack. Go to the shack right now without medding. This is really a shit circle. Why are we going to this shack? Because those shacks, there's no shacks around here. Like I could go here and here, but just get that shack. It's so much easier for you. Like over here will be all situational in your decisions, but then like sometimes you'll know what to do because you know the terrain. Sometimes if you don't know the terrain, you could just take an easy pick and just go to the shack. Like, and then you also gotta think like, is that shack gonna be occupied by people? Is it heavily favored? Right now where we're going is it could be heavily favored. There's gonna be a lot of campers in the bush and stuff. But I think it's so much easier for me if I take that shack. So we're going for it. So prepare to fight, I guess. Like every shack that you go to, you gotta be prepared that there could be somebody in there. So the more meds, more better. Every time you go to a shack, if you have enough meds, you could. Let me concentrate a little more. If you have enough meds, you should always med one and then go to a shack to take over. So that's our shack right there. If you think it's occupied, that's not the shack though. This one is. If you think it's occupied, make a U-turn, like bait out if someone's in there. If you feel like there's no one in there, then you could go. Like, don't go like this though. I feel like the car is too open. So this is great for us. So now we're in the circle. Okay. You could look here and here and such, but most likely you should be looking here. If you're in the shack and you get like headshot position, like from here, just be more inner and be safe from like hackers getting headshotting you. And then now you're in the circle. Now you're in good position to get to the late game. Easy peasy, right? It's not easy peasy, but because you're gonna have some resistance. But if you play like like if you use your fucking head and know like how to avoid fucking like hostile areas and shit, then it'll come second nature to you. So now 21 left. I'm just showing you like what's going on in the Grandmaster, how to think and the scenarios. Okay. So the circle is coming in this way, right? And you hear some gunshots over there, in there. So you don't need to worry about that unless you want to know exactly where he is. Just cover your flank and shit. Now you're almost near the late game. A chance to win. 20 left. Someone died for falling, probably got shot through the car and jumped. The circle favored us, we don't need to move. Now we're in the late game. Easy peasy, right? It's not easy peasy, but you gotta use your fucking head, okay? See? All this showboating, all these people like, I'm a fucking superstar, I get all the kills, look at me, look at me. If that's your agenda, right, then go for it. But if your agenda is to win, if your agenda is to survive and have a chance to win the chicken dinner, this is the easiest route. 13 more, now you're in the top 10 soon. Now from here, you could just, plan out stuff. Like, okay, the best spot right here from this circle will be like right here. But the next circle will determine when to get the mid or when to play outer. I'll tell you my thought process when the next circle shows itself. But right now you could assume that every shack in every house is occupied. Someone has a car 98. Some gunshots over there. 30 seconds. Gunshots from there. Now I think you have 3 nades, 5 smokes, that's perfect. This is good enough. 2 meds, you need to have your meds at the final top 3. One thing that's bothering, I said before, is your level 1 helmet. 11 more. Circles closing in. People might be running towards the circle. Look out for that to get easy picks. I mean, that's what I thought. This is why the vehicle is important. You have to get in the circle and play the circle faster and correctly. Okay. Gunshots over there. Nothing. The circle is coming. The next circle is going to show itself. The next circle will determine if a position is worth taking or not. Because right here, the scenario is there's going to be like a lot. The shelter is going to be the key point to win this. Because that's how the circle is right now. See, this is circle, right? These are outer, and this is right here, right? Right here, don't ram it, because if you ram it here, right, and the circle is like right here, the next circle, then there's no point of taking the risk right here. If you ram it here, the circle's next circle, there's no point of ram it. So just ride in with the circle in this situation with your vehicle and use that as the next circle shield, if that makes sense. And have your smoke ready when you're about to go, med 1, and then you go with the car and you position yourself better at that. We're in the late game, so we're in the final, we're in the top 10, right? See, I guarantee you that, in the beginning I guarantee you that, I'm gonna get to the top 10, but I don't guarantee the chicken because it's RNG and scenarios. But I did come into top 10 playing this down. So you're skipping the early, you're skipping the mid, and you're going to play. Wait, I heard something. And you're going to play. They're fighting. They're being superstars. See, one over there, that's the sniper over there, that's the core 98, I think. They're just doing my job for me. I love it. Now we're in the top 5. Wow, with this circle. Oh, we could just change the scenario up here. You think people will be playing outer? Nah. You think people will be playing over here? Anyway, my first scenario was correct. You just ram it in. I mean, ride with the circle. It's too big of a circle to ram anything anywhere. And the scenario is, and there's no real estate that's worth. Because it could dig you, but then these people are killing each other so fast. So have your smoke ready if you're gonna do this ram, because you open field ram, because you need the smoke. And then you ride in with the circle. I forgot to med because I was talking shit. Oh, that's a huge mistake. I'm supposed to med 1. Anyway, houses over here could be occupied. Fuck. Look at my HP. So you go right in with the circle. I think the best position to want is up top right there, but pretty much it's gonna be occupied. The next circle is in there, right? See? Now you could ram it up in the middle, or you could ram it up in that hill. I think someone's probably have it here. Probably gonna get lit. Is that a person? I think right here is good. I'm gonna get shitted on. I need to med up, that's why I smoked it. Top 3, what the fuck? Is someone cheating or what? I'm so fucking disposed right now. I'm probably gonna get headshot at. Okay, this is a prime position that I got. I could stay prone maybe. Maybe. Now look for the top, the two more left. This circle's too big, I can't fucking... I try my best to figure out where they are. I'm pretty sure I'm exposed, but I have prime position because I played it correctly. Don't go in that middle because you're gonna be exposed to the guy in the upper. Use your car as meat shield. They're probably gonna come up. They're playing the circle, the last two. Okay, play the circle. Either I could play this circle. Let's go for let's look for trees. There's one over there. I think I have to kill him because he's gonna be a threat. Or I could keep an eye out for him. So he has good position over there. Just look for the other one, or make sure that other guy just kills the other guy, and then now you know what's up. If the other guy, you could even fake. Fuck is over there. Okay, now we know where everybody is. Truck. I fucked up mechanically over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we know that other guy's over there. Get in the circle. Probably sees you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit, he's gonna shoot at me right now. I need to med up. I'm gonna die. I need to med. Oh fuck. No, I played it wrong. I played it wrong. I'm sorry. You see? I played it wrong. I should have fucking fired. See? Right here, one mistake, you're fucked. Like, I should have fired, but I got hit by the nade and I freaked out. See, if I didn't freak out and if I believed more in my, like, gun skills, I would have showed you that I won the chicken, right? So right here, my mistake was I didn't shoot. Like, I should have fucking fought. Like, when I should have fought, I should have sprayed the fucking AK. But I was thinking I'm gonna snipe him with the single tap. But then when I was about to pull out the single tap, I got naded, and then that's when I saw my HP bar. But still, I should have fought instead of worrying about my meds. But then he just killed me with the nade. So this is 100% my fault. Like, I know exactly where everybody was after I killed the other guy, exposed himself, and I killed him with the nade. But this guy naded me, so right there I got hit by the nade. I was thinking to spray with the one tap with the 4x, but then I guess the second nade just killed me. But I was also nading him, so. So I was smoking over there to med. So I should have been thinking to kill. So it was my fault. If I macroed better in the sense of when to kill and how, like, be more aggressive at one-on-one situation, then I would have won the chicken seat. So basically, yeah, this is how you get to the situation where you could be more this is how to get to the late game easy as possible, instead of dropping hot, getting killed, playing the mid game like a fucking idiot. You could play with your fucking head and use your brain to get to the late game and have more opportunities to have late game experiences. Unfortunately, that I fucked up on the one-on-one, but like I showed you, like, I knew exactly where they were because I used I use my game sense, I guess. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I think this will be my last video on showing you this style, because I need to work on my um, mechanics. So I'm gonna start playing PUBG for kills, not for chicken, for kills, and start showboating, I guess. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.